It may only be February, but I am in the mood to share some brighter, more fun, fruity fragrances. And today I'm feeling a little bit peachy. So I'm going to share 12 peach fragrances with you guys today. Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Aleisha Budget Beauty. My name is Aleisha. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, peachy videos, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. All right, you guys, to be honest, I have not always been a peach lover. I'm still not quite a peach lover. It's not my favorite fruit note in fragrance. However, I have finally found several that I really enjoy. So I thought it would be nice to share them with you guys because maybe you are a peach lover or maybe you're not, and maybe these will tickle your fancy. So let's go ahead and get into it. Most of these also are very affordable. There's a few more expensive niche fragrances in this video. I do have a collection, a broad scope of affordable to more expensive. So I tried to include affordable in here as well. All right, my first two fragrances are from Le Monde Gourmand. So very affordable. We have Peche Delicieux, and then we have Petale Ephémère over here. Now, Peche Delicieux is definitely more peach forward. You smell peach right away in this fragrance. This was a collab with Jade. She is an awesome creator. She's very, very, very sweet. I highly recommend that you guys go check her out. She has a diverse taste in fragrance as well. So she does affordable, she has niche, very, very sweet, beautiful, just rising star in my opinion. So this was her fragrance collab. And this is a Aleisha. Whoa. This is a delicious kind of baked crumble peach. I get a sweet, slightly cinnamony, but not very much. It's more of this sort of like peaches and milk, like ripened peaches that have been sitting in some milk with a pinch of cinnamon and a little bit of baked goods in the background. For some reason, when I smell this, I just think of sitting at a picnic, like a quintessential red and white checkered blanket sort of picnic. And this is the fresh, like peaches and cream crumble that is presented to the picnic soiree. It's delicious, truly. It is sweet, but it's balanced really well. I don't think that the baked quality is so much where you just walk around smelling completely like a peach pie or like a peach cobbler, but it's there enough to make it something more than just some peaches and cream. Really, really enjoy this. I think she did a great job. This was honestly one of the first peaches that I was like, oh, I finally like a peach. So great job, Jade and Le Monde Gourmand. Now this one is not so peach forward at all. Honestly, this is a really close dupe to Love Don't Be Shy. I don't know that they were meaning to do that, but all this really is pretty simple. It's just peach and orange blossom and I think some vanilla. It's really hard to pick out the peach in here. I really just get pretty strong orange blossom in here. The peach is ever so slightly in there, so it makes it a tiny bit different than Love Don't Be Shy. But if you are a Love Don't Be Shy lover and you want something really affordable, this is pretty darn close. Now, I will address Le Monde Gourmand. It's like people either love them like I do for their affordability and that they have some pretty unique and cool scent profiles, or people get really upset that they don't last a long time. You guys, these are so affordable that I don't mind. Like if I get 3 hours of wear out of these, and a lot of times I can get these on sale or use a coupon and pay like $15 for them, I'm fine paying $15 for 3 hours. I don't really understand why people get mad at the longevity of Le Monde Gourmand, because I think, well, you know, you kind of get what you pay for, but this doesn't smell cheap. And they have really great scents, and it comes in a glass bottle. and I'm happy paying $15-ish for 3 hours. So love this brand, always. I will defend them. All right, another one that's kind of in that same vein of about a 3-hour wear, comes in a glass bottle. I think it's a great value, is H&M's Personal Muse. So I have a video from quite a while back where I reviewed all of their fragrances, and I personally was really, really impressed because I think the bottle is adorable. They are $10, but you can oftentimes get like a 40% off. So $6 for 3 hours, I think is excellent. But Personal Muse is another one that's not so peach forward, but it is there, along with some orris, some floral notes. There's some tonka and some cacao in there. It honestly reminds me of a Juicy Couture perfume. I'm thinking it kind of reminds me of Noir that's in the pink bottle. So it's kind of giving a little bit more mysterious, a little bit of depth, but very wearable, but it kind of has this Juicy Couture feel to it for me, but very, very cheap. So it's just kind of a kind of sexy, fruity fragrance that's not just straight fruit. It doesn't smell like a fruit salad or anything, or a fruit punch. It definitely has more going on with that tonka and cacao in the base. So that is Personal Muse. Now we have another affordable fragrance. This is Naked by Britney Spears, Naked Fantasy. I do have a video ranking my Britney Spears perfumes if you guys missed it and you want to go check it out. But I love this one. This is such an easy wear for me. It is a very, very light on the peach and apricot, which apricot I really struggle with. It's definitely a less liked note for me than peach. So you almost just get the soft fuzziness of the peach in this, very, very subtle. Same thing with the apricot. You have Applejack in the top, which really doesn't smell very much like a liqueur to me. You have some black currant in here, some vanilla. It's very soft, very feminine, a little bit sheer. This is a great bedtime scent. I think this is a nice like gym scent, an office scent. It is just so subtle and pretty. And I remember whenever I got this, I was surprised I loved it as much as I do. So another great value, and the bottle is gorgeous. All right, this next one I feel like has gotten better over time. This is Taskeen. So we've seen the Caramel Cascade Taskeen, the Marina, but this one is the Taskeen Peach, but it's just called Taskeen. And what's crazy is this smells just like Lipton peach tea to me. There's no tea note in here, but over time, I thought this kind of smelled like tea when I first got it, but now, straight up, that's what this smells like. If you've ever smelled the Lipton peach tea, like sitting in the sun, my mom used to do this. She would mix it up, put it in this big glass jar outside in the sun to really kind of marinate in there and get the flavor going. This is exactly what it smells like, but there's no tea note in here. It's crazy to me. There's blood orange, there's labdanum, there's patchouli, but I smell not a trace of patchouli in this, to be honest. And then of course the peach. It's very fresh. There's cardamom, but it's not exceptionally spicy. Just point blank, it smells like Lipton peach tea to me. I think it's a gorgeous summer type of fragrance, like just sitting out on a porch with like your nice glass and the ice clanking in it, and just very fresh, like a Georgia peach tea. That's what this smells like. All right, next up from Oakcha, we have peach rings. I'm gonna keep this pretty short and sweet and simple. This is not overly complicated. This smells just what it's supposed to smell like. It smells like the peach rings. I do think it kind of smells more like a peach rings bag and the sugar that has dropped to the bottom of it than it does just a straight up peach ring. Like it's kind of more of that peach ring scent has settled into the package, and then mixed in with the sugar. So it is sweet. It smells like candy. It's not my favorite every day. I kind of have to be in the mood for this. Every once in a while I am. I've worn this by the pool and that was kind of fun. I just kind of felt like I was young and just hanging out, and that's what I like it for. So it's not super sophisticated, but if you like a candied type of scent, if you like the way that peach rings smell, then you'll like peach rings. All right, this one is actually from Kopari. So they have body care, skincare, and they came out with these hair and body mists. And to be honest, at first, I did not really like them because they are very short lasting on the skin. I'm talking like an hour and they are gone. And I don't get caught up on, you know, longevity, but they're not exceptionally cheap. The Discovery set wasn't bad though. I think it was for maybe $30 or $35, something like that. So that wasn't bad. I mean, they are a little small. It's just the 30 mil. But on the skin, gone. But I grew to really love these in the hair. They definitely last longer in the hair. And my favorite out of all four, and I was surprised because there's a kind of solar one, sandy beachy sort of scent. They have a coconut scent, and I'm not always a peach girl, but this was my favorite. I just think it's lovely. It is jasmine with white peach, so it's pretty simple. It's gorgeous in the hair, truly, especially on just a warm day. You're outside, the breeze kind of hits you, it's flowing in your tresses, and you smell glorious. So I highly recommend these, but for the hair only. All right, I do have 3 samples. I have 2 more big bottles, but then I do have 3 samples that are peachy. So I decided to include them. I don't think I've ever really brought in samples into my example videos, but I thought, why not with this? So Skylar's Peach Fields. Honestly, I think this is my least favorite out of all of these. And this is kind of why I haven't loved peach. For me, this has a kind of fake peach scent to it. This is pretty simple too. As far as I know, it is osmanthus and sandalwood and peach. And the peach in here just isn't quite my favorite. I do kind of like the sandalwood and the osmanthus in here, but the peach just kind of bothers me. And I was just having that problem with anything peach I was smelling until I collected the others that I enjoy better. I wanted to bring it as an example because to kind of give you guys a gauge of this I don't really love, but I really like the other ones better. So if you've smelled this and you don't like it, you might like the other ones. All right, now this one I like a lot. This is Mochi Glow's Peach Yogurt. So Mochi Glow does candles and scents. They have a more sweet desserts that are based off of Asian cuisine, and then they have the fruity one. And they had sent me the fruity set. I've purchased my own of the dessert in the fuller bottles. Highly recommend them, you guys. They're very unique, interesting scents that you don't smell all the time. You know, that incorporate things like sticky rice, and it's really, really cool. They're a really fun brand. And this peach yogurt smells like peach yogurt without smelling sour. So I don't want you to think you're gonna be walking around smelling like spoiled milk. It is just bright and kind of tangy and sweet at the same time. A pretty realistic peach in here, and it's just a really fun wear. I think the whole brand is really fun. I would definitely get a full size of this. Honestly, the entire Discovery set of the fruity fun Discovery set of theirs, I would own a full size of all of them. I think they are exactly what it's called, fruity and fun. So highly recommend that you guys check them out. This is Peach Yogurt Mochi Glow. Okay, this next one is Amarinthe by Elysian. And I thought about this one for a while. So I purchased the Discovery set before the Lineage collection. I had purchased the other Discovery set. I did a video on that one. And then I fell in love with some of their fragrances, bought some full sizes, did not buy a full size of this one because I liked it, but I wasn't sure. Then I tried their Lineage Discovery set, and I still want like almost all of them in a full size. But I went back and tested the sample of this one again, or that came in the Discovery set not too long ago. And I thought, you know what? I do really, really enjoy that a lot. And I think this is gonna be beautiful come springtime. So it's pretty new in my collection, but I have had the sample. This is a gorgeous peach floral. There is lychee in here, but I do get the lychee. So you have a little bit of that kind of bright, tangy lychee and that softer, smoother sort of peach fuzz to this. And then you have quite a bit of floral going on in here. So you do have to get down with some floral, but it's done very well. There is violet, peony, jasmine, lily. There's a little bit of cedar in the base. There's also a little bit of mandarin orange. So I do kind of, when I smell this, I go back and forth. Am I smelling orange or am I smelling peach? And honestly, I'm just smelling both. So I grew to really love this. I think it's very feminine. I think it's very pretty. This is a perfect, like, you're going to a wedding shower, a baby shower. It's a good, like, spring, summer brunch sort of fragrance. Really pretty, really feminine. That is Amarinthe Elysian. Okay, so my other sample, eventually I think I will get a full size of this. Undeniably, this is a pretty amazing peach. Other than the last one I'm gonna show you, I think this is one of the best done peaches that there is on the market. This is Peach's Revenge by Sarah Baker. And this is a kind of boozy, warm, kind of wintry fall sort of peach scent. I'm not sure that for me, this is a spring summer peach. I mean, I think I could probably wear it. I just get more of a wintry vibe from this for whatever reason. It may be the cardamom in the base and the amber, so it's very warm. You do have some amaretto, so it's slightly boozy, but not overly so. On top of the peach, you have guava. It's very nuanced. It smells expensive. It smells niche, but still wearable. It's done very, very well. For any of my seasoned scent lovers out there who are looking for a great niche peach, that's kind of hard to say, niche peach, I would highly recommend Peach's Revenge. I will definitely in the future have a full size. Okay, and this last one is my baby. It is a new bottle, so you may be like, it's your baby, but it's pretty full. The sample that I got of this is what made me fall in love with it. And then I was like, I have to have a full size. So I actually got this from Olfactive. I've talked about them before, but I do get their subscription every month. And I also purchased samples from them in full sizes. And I think they threw this one in as a bonus sample when I had placed a Black Friday order. And I just, oh my gosh, fell in love with this. This is the coziest, smoothest, milky peach. You do have some coconut in here, but it is extremely subtle. You have vanilla and milk and peach, but it doesn't give a thick, heavy peaches and cream vibe. It is much smoother than that. It smells like a peach dream, like you're drifting. Instead of drowning in it, instead of drowning in peaches and cream, you are drifting through peaches and cream. It's kind of a weird way to describe it, but it is comforting. There's a little bit of amberette in here as well. It is gorgeous. If anyone is looking for a milky, comforting, kind of close to the skin, it's a little bit more personal, but you just want to cozy up to it and have a gorgeous peach that doesn't smell synthetic, that is just soft and beautiful, it is going to be this. Did I say what this is called? This is Contradictions and Ilk Sincere. That is what it's called. The brand Contradictions and Ilk, and then the fragrance is called Sincere. I believe that they created another fragrance that they meant to layer with this, but I don't have that one. This one is excellent on its own. I've just kind of been hoarding it ever since I got it, which I need to quit doing. I need to use what I love, but this one is excellent. Out of all of these, this is probably my favorite, but truly, I really like all of the peach ones I talked about. Least favorite's probably Peach Field Skylar, but the rest of them, I learned I do like peach after all. So I thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that this inspires you to either wear the peach you already have, or maybe you'll run out and get one of these. Let me know what you think. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping, and smelling fabulous. Bye.